Guys, can you hear me now? Can you hear me better now? Can you hear me better? Hello, Mary. Can you hear? Good. Thank you very much for that feedback. So I've put off the volume, so the volume loud and clear. Thank you very much. And today's topic is failure, and I want to do it here because what we need to do is we need to take the link of this YouTube and see WhatsApp group where they are not on Facebook. These women or these men are not on Facebook. So the plan, and then we'll send the link to all this community WhatsApp group where they can easily watch the YouTube videos. This is because a lot of the videos on Facebook, until you download it, and it's very difficult to then upload it onto somebody to get it sent out to different community groups on WhatsApp. You can't, a Facebook video and the person is not on Facebook is not going to play. So we have to do this video on, usually send it to people that need it, because as I said earlier, we have so many people who are, and we cannot afford not to talk about it. I wrote it in one of the posts that 25 million Nigerians, didn't add Ghana, I didn't add Zimbabwe, I didn't add Senegal, I only, and in Nigeria we are almost 200 million, and 25 million of us have got kidney, are not at the stage of needing dialysis, and you understand it as I go on. Let me take off my name on here so I can, are not at the stages of getting dialysis. We just have chronic kidney disease without knowing. So 25, out of this number, we have people needing dialysis. And dialysis, between you and I'm going to be very open, I'm going to be very, very plain. Dialysis is 30,000 naira. I don't know how much is that in pounds or dollars. And a person who has kidney failure needing dialysis needs 3 sessions of dialysis. Sessions of dialysis a week is not just the dialysis. This person also needs some injections, which I will explain why. With the dialysis to even keep them alive. So 30,000 times 3 is 90,000 naira. Times 50,000 naira, talk about 400,000 naira a month. And this is not something they say you need it for 3 months. It is ongoing. It's not something you say, oh, I'll just do it for 3 months. It's just for 3 months, or and then you are for 6 months, then you are okay. No, it is continuous. This person's life depends on it. It's either they have kidney transplant. There is no other option. People have tried different things. It doesn't work. Is either or they go and have kidney transplant. And with kidney transplant, there's a lot of intricacies. You need to have a match well with you before they can say, okay, we've got a donor, and then they go through the process. It's not easy. So the burden of kidney failure, and how can you and I prevent? Because when you look at the health sector, sector, we can understand that is is just like a no hope. It's a no hopes, cannot get what they need. Even when they can get it, they don't have money to pay for it. So it's like a no hope situation. Now 600 machines all over Nigeria to cater for over 200 million, 600 machines. Sometimes these machines are not working. Sometimes these centers are on strike. So if sessions a week and the center is on strike or the machine is not working, it might take months for them to fix it. That person will die, because we are going to explain why this person will die. All right, we are going to explain. In 3 cases, the problems we have with kidney failure. These are the problems we have, and I'm going to be going down now to explain what is kidney failure, what causes kidney failure, who can suffer with kidney failure, what are the stages of kidney failure, how then do I protect myself. This is about today. So I want to beg you to please share the video and invite somebody to join. Is kidney failure. Kidney failure is simply a failure of your kidney to perform the functions that it was. What functions was the kidney meant to perform? The functions the kidney was meant to perform is filtration. In your kitchen, where probably you pour in rice and you filter it, or you pour in what is it, anything, and you filter it, it filters and it gives you a good outcome. That is the kidney was supposed to give you a filter. So when you eat, when you drink, when you take in stuff, of this, some of them toxic to the body, some of this stuff are sort of concentrated, some of them need to get out. So as the food breaks, it goes to the kidney then ultrafiltrate, it works on those substances, it returns the ones your body out, the waste product that your body does not need. It takes time to filtrate. It's called ultrafiltrized organ, the kidney. It filters everything that your body doesn't need. It sends it out, and you pass it out as urine. So you pass out ammonia, you pass out urea. All these things are end product of what? So you eat vegetables, food, you drink alcohol, you take herbs, you take medicine. They are the end product of this medicine doesn't need, so the kidney filters it out and sends it out. So a healthy kidney will filter and keep your body in a balance. The kidney also helps to regulate your water, your salt water levels, so it doesn't allow your body to be too much accumulated with water. It doesn't allow the salt level in your body to be too. It's a regulator. It regulates the body, regulates all these substances. The kidney also helps of red blood cells. So you need red blood cells to function. About the oxygen carrying capacity of blood. If you don't have adequate blood, you will less, so you can't circulate enough oxygen, so you have less and less and less of that. Now the hormone that helps with bone production, healthy bones, that helps calcitonin is a hormone that the kidney also produces that helps with healthy bones. Now with the kidney failure, all the functions of this kidney are gone. So they are not just gone in one day, they are gone gradually. So I have told you the important functions of the kidney. Without the kidney, just eat or drink and go to sleep tomorrow, you are okay. People with kidney failure do not eat like you. They can't get certain drugs, they can't take. Their life is not like yours. They are on restriction on everything. That filters that helps them to maintain the balance is has failed its functions. So kidney failure is when this kidney, which I've mentioned, we are going to now talk about what are the types of kidney failure. So a kidney failure is not seen, I'm dead, dialysis, kidney transplant. No, there are types of kidney failure. Number one, we have the acute kidney failure, abruptly, suddenly, and it is reversible. Reversible. So when you have acute kidney, somebody gives me a herbal concoction and I take it, and I did it in that concoction that is very toxic to the kidney. So as soon as I take it, this substance gets in, completely shuts down the kidney. Within hours or within days, my kidney completely shuts down. That's acute, that is reversible. Or I have an infection, a very bad infection, sepsis, too much toxin going to the kidney at the same time, the kidney shuts down. Or I'm so dehydrated from gastroenteritis, from food poisoning, I'm so dehydrated, I don't have enough water, the kidney shuts down. In the kidney, or in the way, on the passage to the kidney, that blood that takes blood to the kidney, there is a blockage. When there is that, shuts down. So all these things are reversible causes of acute kidney failure. This kidney reversible, the things causing it to fail can be reversed. So quickly, if somebody is so dehydrated, goes into now, oh, this is the reason why this person has got kidney failure. There is a reversible cause. So you can actually, acute kidney failure, this person can be treated and this person can be back to normal. So many people go into it with like sort of when they are very ill, like with this COVID problems, COVID-19 infections, kidney failure, where all their organs shut down. They have sessions of dialysis and they are back to normal. There is a young girl who went into, and this young girl, they were wondering what happened, and she mentioned that she just bought some herbal concoction a week, her kidneys completely shut down. So when the nephrologist discovered this, they gave her a session of dialysis and that stopped the thing that was causing the problem. So in acute kidney failure, there is hope. But then if we don't know that it can lead to chronic kidney failure, which I'm going to dwell in. In chronic kidney failure, it is an irreversible kidney. The kidney have failed irreversibly. You cannot just wake up and say, kidney, work again. Irreversible. The damage to the kidney is irreversible. And what is this functional unit in the kidney? In the kidney is called a nephron. A nephron, and I'm going to show it now on the screen. So that's a nephron. That's a nephron. With this nephron, So this is a kidney. This is a slice of a kidney. If you look at the kidney, you see like filters. They look like fans. They look like fans. They look like fans. Different types of fans. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 like fans. These is the unit called the nephron, which is the functional unit of the kidney. Now, when we are talking about is the part of the kidney that actually stops working, because this is the part of the kidney that actually does the job. So when a kidney has failed, we say chronic kidney failure. Or chronic, for example, in Nigeria, over 25 million people, you may even have kidney failure without knowing, are suffering or are living with chronic kidney disease without knowing. It is only when it gets to end stage that, look, there's something wrong with me. Because at that point, if you don't have dialysis or you have kidney transplant, then so this is a part of the kidney that actually is being affected. And this is what cry of. It keeps cutting off when you speak. Keeps cutting off when let me see on my device. So this is the part of the kidney. This is the part of the kidney that actually stops working. This is the part of that kidney that actually stops working. Another video, another image. On this image, we can see that it looks like a worm. Okay, so that's like a worm stuff. I was just looking at what's the worm stuff that goes round. That is where substances come in and get filtered. When it goes out, it goes down through this ureter and it goes down into and you actually pass out the urine. So it gets filtered through here. It goes down into the bladder and then you pass it out as urine. So this area of the kidney is very important. It's very important. It filters, so you can see it. It filters a lot of substances that go in, filters, pass it out through the bladder, goes out and you pass it out as urine. So that is the part of the dealing with today. I will show this picture again when we move on. I'll show that picture again when we move. Now, what are the causes of kidney failure? What are the causes of kidney failure? Hypertension, high blood pressure, number one. High blood pressure, major causes of chronic kidney failure. Hypertension. Diabetes is a huge, huge cause of chronic kidney failure. It's a huge cause of chronic kidney failure, diabetes. Number 3, or inflammations, infections or inflammations. Now, infections affect the kidney. We have infections like glomerulonephritis. They affect that part of the or we have like common things like pyelonephritis. They are the infections of the kidney infection, and it ascends up to the kidney and causes real bad kidney infection and affects the kidney. And if they're not well treated, they will cause problems, chronic problems, may lead you to have kidney failure, which may lead you to have dialysis, which may lead you to have a kidney. I want a new kidney. So hypertension, high blood pressure, I will explain how it causes diabetes. Number 2. Number 3, infections. Infection, most common causes of chronic kidney failure. Number 4, guys, bleaching creams. There are things I'm going to speak very slowly so that we can is playing up, and I'm just getting like number 4 is women in Africa, bleaching creams. There are things in the bleaching creams, your kidney. When we see young people needing dialysis, I'm asking questions why that are they can't it's not their fault. They have autoimmune problems that is not their fault. It is already in the kidney. They cannot control it. It's not their fault. These are another knee. They have autoimmune. I'm going to type it here because this is a teaching session. Right. They have autoimmune disorders. Autoimmune disorders are things that affect the kidney. It's not your fault, but it does. There are classes of people like that. Those type of people, you can only say it's bad luck or they can do about that. But we have people who on their own cause damage to the kidney. By buying bleaching cream and bleaching their body, their skin. So what metals? There are heavy metals with this bleaching cream. Things like mercury. They find their way to the kidney, and because they are heavy metals, the kidney is unable to filter them. So they begin to cause disruption functional unit of the kidney. So when you are buying that bleaching cream, you may not know the things, the agent in that cream. So you are rubbing it on your skin. You say, is it not my skin? Is it my kidney here? That the kidney, everything we do with our body, it goes back and it gets filtered. It gets filtered in the kidney. So everything, whether from rubbings, drinking, whether from eating, everything goes to the kidney at the end product to be filtered. And the waste, the toxic part of whatever you've done, and returns the part that the body needs back to the body part. That is a function of the kidney. So when you are bleaching your cream and those heavy metals, finally, the kidney is unable to secrete, to filter these heavy metals. So they begin to stay there. This is why you're seeing a lot of young people with kidney failure, a lot of young girls with kidney failure. And we are asking why? Why are there so many young people with kidney failure? This is one problem. Number 5 is herbal supplements. Herbal supplement here. Herbal supplement. Somebody can write it down. Herbal supplement. That's the one I'm going to explain here. Good for a friend, but it may not be good for you. It may be good for somebody selling it. It may be good for somebody promoting it for you. So herbal supplements are they are not registered. They tell you it does this and it does that and it does that, but it may contain things that we don't know. It may contain heavy metals that we don't know, and these heavy metals go to the kidney and destroys the kidney without your knowledge. So when they tell you herbal dietary supplement, is it not just dietary? It is dietary, but you don't remember that they can contain heavy metals. Heavy metals are things that the kidney cannot filter them. So they affect and destroy the kidney. Some of them are directly toxic to the kidney. So the kidney cannot filter them. They affect and damage the kidney. They affect and they damage the kidney. Is there any test to measure body mercury? Measure body mercury. But there is a test. I'm going to go down to the test where you can know which stage of kidney disease. I'm sure that a lot of us are in a stage of kidney disease, one stage or the other. So I'm going to mention what we can see. Simple things like urine test, what we can actually suspect that I might be having. So these things may contain heavy metals. They may interact with the medicine you are already taking and cause damage. Herbal dietary supplement, yes, it might be good. Yes, you might say it's only dietary, it's not is it not just dietary, but it might be damaging your kidney. Before you know it, you will be on that list. I really hope that you will not be on that list waiting for dialysis. So these are things that especially what bringing into Africa. Do you not see the rise in the levels of kidney failure patients? Have you asked these people having kidney failure right now? Because China and Malaysia has found their way in. They are not regulated. Nobody knows what they are selling. They give you all this promotion. They want to buy you cars, promote you quickly. You sell this product to your brothers and sisters. I want you to pause. I'm not against you selling anything. I'm not against your business, but at the back of your mind, remember this thing I'm selling that they call diet. They tell you is tested. They list the things there that they are in. Who knows what is in it. NAFDAC or our drug and law enforcement, have they checked it, or they took money and let it pass? Have they checked it? These are things we need to really, really think about. We really need money, and they let it pass into the market. People are distributing it. People are making money from it. It's okay. It's heavy metals. What if it contains things that damage the kidney? Heavy metals, the kidney, so the kidney will be destroyed, damaged, and you start having problems to yourself. You start again and then you start roaming about looking for who is the cause of my problem. Somebody has met me to have this. You reject it, you roam about, and then you eventually die. So herbal dietary major causes. And a lot of young people are sitting on the roadsides in Africa. They are drinking concoction, alcohol-based concoction. Everything is in alcohol. Ogogoro is in alcohol. Ogogoro is in alcohol. In concoction. Herbs is in ogogoro. Drugs is in ogogoro. Root to say sorry for the mix-up. Herbs are in alcohol. Roots are in alcohol. Roots, herbs, they mix it in a bottle and you're drinking it. You're drinking it. You're drinking it. Please, my sisters, this is very, very important. Young people are dying. We are crying out. Things you're drinking are killing your kidney. It might not kill Mr. A. It might kill Miss C. It might kill you. It might not kill Madam G, but it might kill you. You don't. When last did you do a kidney test? When last did you go to the hospital and do a kidney test? I came to check my kidney. You're drinking all sort of stuff. Even when you have malaria, you are buying stuff and you're drinking. You are mixing, drinking. These things destroy the kidney. This is why people are lining up in dialysis centers of dialysis. They are doing GoFundMe, waiting for people to donate money for them to look for where to get kidney. Not easy for even if somebody gives you money today, 30,000. What about in the next 3 days? Where are you going to get 30 days to do a dialysis? What if somebody gives you the money in the next 3 days? To get money next week to do dialysis. So these are the challenges. Talked about hypertension. A lot of people play around with their hypertension, blood pressure, because you don't believe it, because you think it's not affecting me. I don't have symptoms affecting me. They say I have high blood pressure. They say you don't check yourself. They give you medication. You took them because you think they are antibiotics. You just 7 days, you take it and that's it. You don't believe that you are now, because you have left your blood pressure so much, it's high. Your blood pressure is what does it do? I'm going to put up the picture, then we talk about it. I'm so sorry. I don't know why my network is up and down, but I'm sorry. I'm going to sort that out. This is the I put up before. You see the red part of this picture, the red part. that is going through the kidney. Let me see if I can put my finger. The red things are going through that that is the blood supply. That is, it supplies the kidney. That there are pipes that carry blood and supply healthy to make the kidney healthy for us, to give blood supply, to give oxygen to the kidney. So high blood pressure, that pipe that supplies that blood to the kidney, they become stenosed, they become thick and pressure. That pipe that supplies blood to the kidney, they become thick. So it is struggling to supply blood to the kidney. What happens is it reduces the amount of blood that goes into the kidney, reduce that carries that blood to the kidney is narrow, So the kidney begins to have less. What then happens? The filtration rate, the rate at which your kidney was working, begins to reduce. Why? Listen carefully. The product, the things that the kidney was feeding, is no more able to remove it at the same rate that it was removing before. So rate is reducing. So this kidney's filtration rate is reducing without you knowing. You are still going about saying, what is there? There's nothing wrong with me. They say I have hypertension, but me, I don't feel anything. Things are going on without you knowing. Now, that blood supply to the kidney, so the kidney is having less and less blood supply. The kidney is no more able to level. So the filtration rate reduces. So the salt and the water balance is no more, begins to accumulate this toxic stuff in the body. This person begins to accumulate this toxic stuff in the mind. We say the EGFR reduces. So the EGFR levels reduces. Reducing. We'll talk about the different stages, and the kidney is struggling, trying to keep up. This is one organ that can keep up till when it's about 15%. This is one give up. It keeps working till when it is 15%. Then it just cannot do it anymore. You keep pushing things in it. It keeps going. It's tough. It doesn't let go. It keeps going. It keeps going, struggling to help you. The kidney is struggling to help you. So it keeps going till you are not able to do it again. I'll tell you why. So with hypertension, you see what you're doing, controlling your blood pressure. The pressure remains high. The organs start to be affected. The kidney is this part of the kidney I was talking about. This part, functional part of the kidney, begins to die. The nephron, which is a functional, dies off. When it dies off, the another one picks up, walks and walks and walks, and dies off. Now your kidney, the function of that portion that is sliced out, it dies off. Another portion dies off. Another portion dies off. So You are killing your kidney. You're gradually killing your kidney without knowing. So as it dies off, we call it stages of kidney disease. So we have 4 stages. The 5th stage is called end stage renal, is unable to do anything anymore. So stage 1, you have a kidney decline. So your EGFR is above 90. You are functioning at the optimum. The kidney, they are doing good. They are doing stuff well. So you are okay. You have no symptoms. But then in stage 2 is mild disease. The kidney is beginning to be affected, working. So over 70%, the kidney is still working. The kidney is still doing its job. Stage 3, which is moderate kidney disease. In stage 3, I think I'm not sure. I think I put let me see. I put the don't know if I put the table out and you guys saw it. I put the table out on I'll put back the table here if you want to see it. I put the stages out. So in stage 3, we have moderate, and these things take time. So you won't just jump from stage 1 down to dialysis, except you've caused a really bad damage to the kidney, and that is acute, which can be reversible. But chronic it is irreversible. So in stage 3, the kidney is working about 50 to those nephrons are dying. The kidney is struggling. At this stage, some people begin to become able to filter stuff anymore. So the kidney is letting go a lot of stuff. So what do you see? The first sign you see is that you have proteins in your urine. A healthy kidney in the urine. If you go tomorrow to a lab, submit your urine. Is there proteins in my urine? If you have proteins, if you have proteins in your urine, that's a red flag. Discover that they have kidney failure when they are going for pre-employment check, and they find lots of protein in their urine. They say, why is there a lot of protein in your urine like this? And they discover that their kidneys have failed a long time ago. Stage 4. In stage 4, the kidneys are working about 15 to 30%. Kidney is still doing its work. Kidney is still trying to help you. At this time, swelling, their eye puff up, they have periorbital swelling, they puff up eyes, they have leg swelling. It can start with ankle swelling. You wake up, your ankles are swollen, you're asking yourself, you start having difficulty breathing. Why? Because the fluid, the kidney is unable the kidney is unable to balance this water and salt. So these things are beginning to accumulate, become big. So you gain weight. You think I'm gaining weight, but you're accumulating fluid. This is horrible. You are accumulating fluid. Because you are accumulating fluid, what will happen is toxins are like poisons, toxins accumulate in your body. Yeah, uremia, you start to accumulate really bad stuff in your body. Filter them. So you begin to accumulate really bad stuff and you begin to swell up. Some people say they feel weak all the time. Remember the functions of the kidney? One of the functions of the kidney was that it helps to produce red blood cells. No blood, your blood level is low, you lack blood, you have anemia. So with anemia, you have oxygen is not there, so you have no energy. And then you begin to feel lethargic. Your bones break. You don't heal easily. If you have a wound, you don't heal easily because you lack your immunity is low. The kidney is unable to function in its optimum, so it is failing. You begin to have less and less urine. So we are moving to end-stage renal failure. Doesn't jump stages, brothers and sisters. It doesn't jump stages. It can only jump stages when you put an acute injury. Probably you were in stage 3. And unfortunately, you have an infection, a bad infection area, or you have COVID, probably COVID-19, or you have you've taken a really bad substance in it. You just push your kidney right through from stage 3 straight down to end stage renal. So you go straight down to end stage renal failure without even wasting time. That stage of renal failure you are in, your chronic kidney disease, you have to know what stage of chronic disease you are in. We have 5 stages of chronic kidney disease. So you have to know what stage you are in. When you are in end-stage renal failure, look at this. All those nephrons have died off. Your kidney is only functioning less than 15%. At this stage, is unable to bear the load of your body. The food you eat, the water you drink, the kidney is unable to bear the load of your body. So all those waste accumulate in your body, and you can't remove them. Now, that is the time that you need dialysis to help you remove the waste help. So these people with end-stage renal failure, they need help to remove the waste product. The kidney is unable to do its job again. It's only functioning. So you need a new kidney, or you need to keep going going for this a week. If you don't do dialysis, those waste products will build up. Happens, the salt and the chemical compounds build up, things like potassium, hyperkalemia, high potassium level. This is one of the killers people with dialysis. High potassium. Why does it kill? Because potassium, when it causes irregular rhythm and you can die from it. It can cause heart block, you can have a cardiac arrest. So if you have a potassium that is more than 7, I'm going to put it here. Potassium level more than 7 is very dangerous to your body. So what will happen? You can have a heart attack. You can have a cardiac. It's very dangerous to your body. This is very important. That is why these people have to have dialysis. They would die. And then after dialysis, they give them what is called erythropoietin, which is a hormone to produce anymore. What does this hormone do? This hormone is a hormone that helps to the bone marrow red blood cells. So they give them this injection to help them produce red blood cells so that they cannot, they can. So every of those injections costs separate money from the dialysis. So after your dialysis, you still have for them to give you so that you can produce at least some red blood cells. So it's not just dialysis you're looking to give you dietary plan. You have to follow it because it's not everything you eat. Again, the kidney cannot strict diet. You have to follow strict water intake. If you drink this amount of water, so you accumulate water and you can die. A lot of people with renal failure, they die of water in the system. They die from that. They die of too much water in the system because the kidney and they don't have money to go for dialysis. They don't have money. Probably this week they are struggling this week, so they can't go for dialysis. So they accumulate, and they die from it. At that stage, you either need dialysis or you plan with somebody that can help you, that can give you a kidney. Probably a match that can give you a kidney. That's what you need. No sort of diet plan, follow this, follow that. I've seen a lot of people following this thing. They come into the hospital, their potassium level is extremely high, that they need dialysis right now to remove all this. So they give them a lot of binders to go and bind the potassium to protect the heart. Matter. It's not something anybody should joke with. So the next question is, what you do is, number one, if you are hypertensive, if you've been diagnosed with high blood pressure, take your medication. It's better to take that Ramipril. It's better to take that than to spend 100,000 every week for dialysis and then wait and hope and pray for a trans. It's better to take your 10,000 naira a month medication than from hypertension. If you're diabetic, don't let any pastor, any prayed for you, they have healed you. You know my mantra. If God wants to heal you, God will heal you. You don't need a special prayer for God to heal you. You don't need a special anointing for God to heal you. You don't need a special place for God to heal you in your house. That is my mantra to you. So if you are diabetic for diabetes, take it seriously. Think about your organs. Think about kidney. Think about your brain. You can have a stroke. You can have a heart attack. You can have a kidney failure. You are one of the top people that have kidney disease. As a diabetic, you are one of the top people. It is called diabetic nephropathy. You already have it because the body, the body directly affecting your kidney. If you're a young person that loves to take concoctions inside the base of alcohol, hear me and hear me now. So many young people out there are waiting. So many young people are on the list of dialysis. The money. They have sold properties. They have sold land. It's no hope in sight. Them of our country is you, yourself, and your family. Government cannot. So when you sell everything and you are still needing dialysis, that is RIP. That is RIP. Rest in peace. Because the moment and you don't have money for transplant and this toxin build up in your body, either fluid overload, cardiac arrest, high potassium, stroke, you are gonna die. So if they mix those concoctions for you and you take it, remember your kidney, your cream. You don't know what is mixed. They say it will make you yellow in 2 days. It will make you yellow in 1 week. I don't know what. Remember your kidney. Remember your kidney. Because when you are in ends, sister, brother, it is very expensive. My message today is please protect yourself. Prevention is better than cure. Protection. Stop taking alcohol or gogoro mixed herbs. Stop taking agbo kidney functions. So the test to be done, number 1, urinalysis. Let me type it. Urinalysis. Every one of us, whether you see it next week, wherever you see this video, urinalysis. If you are diabetic and you have need to go for a kidney function test, or you are hypertensive and you have never checked your kidney, you need to go for a kidney. Talked about your filtration rate. We talked about creatinine, urea. They're going to tell you at what stage is. And they're going to tell you at that stage, if you're in stage 3, you can live for 100 years If you know, because you will protect yourself so badly. You will not be taking things that people give to you. You will not anyhow. You will not collect drugs and take anyhow. You will protect yourself. On stage 4, you're almost there. That is a critical time. You begin to have swelling. You begin to, and they tell you that your kidneys are failing. You're almost there to need dialysis. That is the stage 4. And keep everything tightly controlled. Your blood pressure, your diabetes, that you don't pass that stage 4. Instead, you can even start creeping up. This is very important because looking at the health system, there is no hope for billionaire family member who is ready to spend money. How many people have died? Message today is that prevention is better than cure. You need to spread this gospel that kidney failure is on the rise, and it's because of our ignorance. Malaysia is flooding African market with all sort of herbal dietary supplement. They call resin, they call reds, and we are buying them. They promote you, they give you cars, but they kill your brothers. They maim them. You don't know. You are okay. Let's use our brain. I'm not stopping it, but they are heavy metals. They are things, trace dangerous metals in this herbal diet, our kidneys. That is why kidney failure is on the rise. Herbal alcohol-based concoction, roots. You have a little bit of headache, you drink root. The next minute, they say 26-year-old, kidney failure. She's waiting for dialysis. GoFundMe. GoFundMe, everybody should give. My people, spread this message. You can protect yourself. You can prevent this from happening. You just rules. It's not everything that you take that is good for your body. And if you have any of these health conditions, control them. And please use your brain. Some people say don't use your senses, use spiritual sense. I am saying to you, sense, take your medication. If God wants to heal you, he will heal you in his time. You don't want to suffer with dialysis. It is very, very horrendous situation connected to that machine every 3 days. And in that machine is either do or die. Some people die in that process, die because of air embolism, fat embolism, all sort of complications. So please take care of yourself. We can actually prevent ourselves from having kidney failure. You can drop your questions, channel, like it, press the notification button. We're going to do another topic next week. It might be diabetes. We will do diabetes and its complication. Every complication of diabetes, we're going to talk about it and why this tightly controlling our diabetes, eye complications, head complications, chest complications, cardiac complications, skin complications. Going to be talking about diabetes and its complications. I know I've taught this before, but I feel like teaching it to hear this. So please like this channel, subscribe, like it, share the video to groups, share it will save a life. Thank you so much. Drop your questions. I will answer your questions, and we'll have drop it here. I will look into it. I'll do every topic you want us to treat, any health topic, to answer your questions on the health gospel. Thank you so much, guys, and have a good night.